Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome back to our Terraria Christmas adventure. So, it's a pretty crucial episode because we're not doing anything important, to be honest. We are simply farming away to our heart's content. And that's because we can't necessarily do a mechanical boss yet because I'm not actually ready. I don't have the items that I need, and that being an Amarok yo-yo and a yo-yo glove. Now, I've actually located one of the items, a yo-yo glove, but I can't buy it because I am absolutely broke in Terraria. We spent the money on a Santa outfit, and now we can't afford it. But here is Skellington with the yo-yo glove, and we can't purchase it, which is such a shame. So I thought we could do some farming today for the Amarok, and also farming gets you presents, which are not crucial, to be honest, let's be honest. But we could get the reindeer antlers, which would be pretty cool. And you can also get free summons for the mechanical bosses, because we actually haven't done any of the mech bosses yet. So that is a way of getting some free loot. So I thought if we farmed a little bit today, it's a nice little episode that leads into a bigger one. Because if I don't slow it down now, ironically, we will not reach it. Well, we'll reach our goal too early. And I got some comments about rushing through the game a little bit. And you guys know me. I like to rush when I think it's urgent, and it's not urgent anymore. So we're gonna have a fun day farming. So we're showing the real Terraria here, and I actually have two things to talk about. Number one. I'm going to do it in my top 5 voice. Number 1. But yeah, number 1. Terraria 1.3, get this. The absolute killer update we've all been waiting for on console. Just launches. With no warning. No release date. Oh, no. Don't want to die here. Oh, God, I'm going to die here, aren't I? Rest in peace, James. Rest in peace. Can I get away before... Hey, there you go. Died on the spot. But yeah, Terraria 1.3 just launches without any warning, any kind of notification. You know, no release date, no hype. It's out. And it's like, what? You know, I spent a year talking about it, you know, in my news videos. A year talking about an update, and then it just comes out. And that's it. So it's exciting for the people that get to play it, don't get me wrong. And I get to play it too, and I am kind of excited. But I'm a little bit, you know, I'm a little bit sad that the hype was killed because it's such a big update. And I remember how excited I was for Terraria 1.3, and I think that's the problem. I was very excited for Terraria 1.3 when it came out on PC, and it was a big, big day. You know, they had the release date for a week. You know, there was the rush of, you know, what kind of videos are you going to make? Because obviously when you're a YouTuber, that's all you think about. You're like, what can I make? And yeah, they released it, and it's like, what? I don't know. Right, as you guys can tell, I'm pretty shocked by that. I didn't expect it to just kind of come out so sudden. I was very, very surprised. But I have some video ideas written down anyway, and I've already made one of them. So if you're on ChippyGaming and you're watching this and you haven't seen it, maybe you're watching in a few weeks. It doesn't really matter. But I did my reactions to the update, and I picked out all the little bits that I liked, and some of the bits I didn't necessarily like at first, and I'll probably get used to, but... You know, coming from PC and being a big Terraria fan, you know, there are some things, obviously, that I won't like straight away. But, to be honest, everyone agrees, so, I don't know. And then, the other thing I have to talk about, this is kind of mad. So, I booked all of my things today for the Yogscast charity event, and I'm very, very excited for that. It's in a couple of days, but to actually go there, I have to travel down to the offices the night before the event, because... It's a 5-hour train, so I can't get a 5-hour train in the morning and then, you know, perform for 6 to 8 hours, however long it is. So I had to book all of it. And the funny story with this is when you're booking a hotel, and I didn't realize this, when you book a hotel and train tickets, it uses your system's computer clock, your internal clock, to figure out when you're traveling, right? So I have my date set to December 22nd on my computer, so I get all the Terraria Christmas stuff. So I was looking on the websites, and I was like, why won't it let me book on the day I need? And I was like, talking to my partner, I was like, I think all the hotels are all booked out. And it was like, okay, clearly not, clearly not. Right, hopefully I remember to censor that word there, because I just said the location, and I don't know if I'm allowed. But oh well. So I'm going to have to censor that later. Never mind. Hopefully I remember to. If not, very sorry. But yeah, so I was kind of shocked by that. I was like, wow. All these things are all booked up. And then I realized I was like, oh, duh. It's because I've set my computer clock. Right, no Amarok so far. So I kind of hoped it would be quicker than this, finding an Amarok. I didn't realize they were so rare. Because I really, really need one. I'm not getting any mechanical summons either. See, farming episodes are great, but nobody likes to farm. Not really. So, you know, I don't like to show too much, but, you know, I do want to do some kind of progress. I do want to get something awesome. But I guess, if anything, I am still building up a collection of cash, and I do need the moolah. But yeah, I booked everything for my charity event. I'm super excited. It's really, really great. Alright, so, unseamless transition to another part of the video. So, I was kind of down there mining. Well, I was kind of mining and fighting enemies and just kind of pattering on, wasn't I? But then I remembered there's actually a cool technique that you can use to actually help improve your chances of getting an Amarok. And it's actually by spawning an event in the ice biome and killing those enemies in the ice biome, because you have obviously a lot of enemies that are around, and it's a 1 in 300 chance of actually dropping. So if you can get, you know, a bunch of enemies to spawn at the top of the ice biome and kill them, that still works. You can still get an Amarok like that. It's obviously best with, like, the Goblin Invasion or a Pirate Invasion. But if you can't have that, this is the next best option, because there are lots of enemies all bouncing around. So there you go. There's a little tip that I actually remembered. So, all good there. Frost Legion has arrived. So, I know I did this yesterday, and I know that's a little bit of a sin in itself. But that said, let's see what we can do. I don't know if I had the summons yesterday, did I? I don't think I did. I think I got the summons while waiting. I don't know. I recorded it yesterday, and already my memory is naff. Frozen Key. It's been cursed by a powerful jungle creature. Okay. Now, I can't remember exactly which one you get from the frozen chest, because I never, ever open a biome chest. I've never opened one on a series. You know that. That's no joke. I've been doing series for like 2.5 years, like properly. And I have not opened a biome chest on camera because I never seem to get the keys. So maybe that's a little tip in itself. That's a tip to get the keys. But that's cool. So that's why I have no idea what's in it. If I had to make a guess... Oh, I do know. It's the Frost Hydra, isn't it? The wicked summon. Awesome summon. Yeah, it's the Frost Hydra. Alright, guys. So what started as a fun little farming episode, which I didn't think would take too long, has turned into absolute madness. So I've done this event now 4 times. No joke. Look how kind of wrecked the world is getting. I've done it 4 times here. So, more than enough. And no luck. We have, however, managed to solve our money problem. Oh my god, do you know what? Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. What did we need? We needed frost cores. And we could also do with ice wings. Oh my god, this is perfect. Oh wow, okay. Well, I'm going to speed this up, guys. And we'll see what we get. So it looks like we did one of the things that we set out to do, and we farmed an ice golem. Great. Well, I'm going to have to end today. What? Are you joking me? Why has that happened? Oh, frost core? Yeah, sick. I'll take that. Are you joking me? Oh my god. Let's actually see how it works with a bow. I'm interested now. This is expert mode. So we'll see. What a peculiar episode. I set out to farm. I can't farm. You know, I set up to make an AFK kind of snow farmy area out of snowmen. Doesn't work. I have to wait forever for a little thing so that the event that actually summons the ice golem ends because, you know, obviously, well, it's over. And then this happens randomly. That's actually such a weird thing. I just want to see how well we do it. I mean, we're not using ranger armor. We're not using the ranger emblem. You know what? Actually, great idea, James. Swap to the ranger emblem. and see how well you do. You know what? Could we have done this with this setup? Do you know what? We might have done. We might have done. It takes forever to click, though. I won't lie. Like, clicking through is kind of a pain. Getting around, not so bad. Are my spiders even doing anything? Oh, my spiders are attacking the green one. Oh my god, what a peculiar episode. And I won't even make this because I don't have any of the necessary potions or arrows for this. But I am genuinely interested as to whether this could be successful. Look at this. I do better with the twins than I do expert Skeletron. Oh my god. I may as well do this now. I'm gonna see how far I can get. Because I am interested. The only problem is once I run out of arrows, we're kind of out of luck because I don't have... I'm just looking now. I don't have any stone on me. Oh, I can make arrows. Oh no, I can make burning arrows. Well, that's no use. I need to make actual arrows. Ones that actually do damage. Okay. Let's see. We're about halfway through now. I've used a good 200. Okay. My fingers are absolutely battering from this. I'm going to get carpal tunnel. I don't even know what that is, but... Oh, I moved my microphone. I should have had it closer. I'm sorry. But I'm close to getting it. Ah! Okay, get away. Get away, get away, get away. Oh, I actually got the Cursed Flames debuff. Actually, I don't know if I want that. Oh, my monitor's going to turn off. This really ain't a great time to do this. But I'm genuinely interested as to our abilities at this stage of the game. I think one of them's about to turn, if not both. I think it might be both at the same time, and that's really bad. You shouldn't ever have that happen. Oh, just remembered. We can't walk on water. That's my monster playing modded, that is. Having boots that will let you do that every single time. Okay. Okay. Obviously, we're not going to beat this part because I haven't got a flat world or any potions. But we'll see. It's actually a pretty decent attempt. Give me that at least. Okay, gotta get away because it's gonna do it. Yeah, there we go. Right, well, I'm gonna end today's episode there, guys. What a weird episode, and I am sorry it didn't have a very clear focus. But well, it was interesting at least. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow for day 15. Day 16, I have to begin the pre-recording for while I'm away, so you may notice a lack of comment interaction, but, you know, we'll get to that when it happens. Right, see you all tomorrow, guys. Peace.